Your parents stood on the beach, staring into each other's soulless, beady little eyes. Your mother had just laid a few thousand eggs, because that's how horseshoe crabs show love, by carpet bombing the beach with offspring. They needed to abandon you immediately, but first they wanted a respectable excuse. Your father, ever the genius, suggested the classic, "I'll just pop out for some milk and never return." He swore it was an ancient tradition, dating back 450 million years. His father had done it. His father's father had done it. His father's father's father had done it. The tradition continues. Your mother, too tired to argue, having just squirted out 2,000 children, agreed. They stuck a handwritten sign in the sand, shared a look of mutual resignation, and yeeted themselves into the ocean. Weeks later, you hatch. You emerge from the sand, squint at the sun, read the sign, and blurt out some salty words dedicated to your absent parents. Your siblings resonate with your thoughts and find you hilarious. They start clapping their tiny legs like it's open mic night. Unfortunately, your stand-up routine attracts some local birds. Birds who had recently gone vegan to cope with the climate crisis. They still ate herbivorous fish, of course, because they were plant-based. These birds don't appreciate edgy jokes about parental abandonment. Also, they're starving. Also, you are bite-sized. They swoop in, their intelligence short-circuited by the sheer deliciousness of your existence. Chaos ensues. Most of your siblings meet a crunchy, unfortunate end. But not you. You have main character energy, protected by thick, impenetrable plot armor. You scramble into a shallow pit filled with zooplankton and trauma. Congratulations. This is your life now. Trapped in a pit, cracking bad jokes, crushing anyone who critiques your comedy before stuffing them in your tiny mouth.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
Without Wi-Fi, you turn to washed-up books about your ancestors. Turns out they looked exactly like you, because horseshoe crabs don't believe in change. Dinosaurs came and went, empires rose and fell, but horseshoe crabs just kept vibing, minding their business, stomping around with their weird little legs long before shoes or horses even existed. Evolution took one look at them and said, perfect. Time flies. Birds do too, constantly threatening your existence. Mostly you lie still, in estuaries, in burrows, under silts and shadows. You move only when food or death demands it. You molt a lot, 17 times in 10 years. Each time you shed your old skin, it's like upgrading to a slightly better but equally awkward version of yourself. Finally, you become an adult. You buy a plot on the seafloor and spend your days gobbling algae and clams, dodging hammerheads, tiger sharks, and other assorted nightmare creatures. At night, you patrol the shallows like a weird medieval knight, armored and ancient, avoiding death by big fish. Then spring arrives, also known as the mating season. You sniff out a promising pheromone trail. You follow it. With all the romantic grace of a drunk bowling ball, climb onto her back. You cling tightly with your boxing glove legs and she drags you to shore. The mating ritual is exhausting. She lays eggs. You fertilize them. You both mutually agree to pretend you're being very cool and casual about it. Night after night, this continues. Your armor gets dusty. Your reflexes slow. Your cool factor plummets into the sea. One night, after another sand-filled session, a rogue wave, absolutely hammered on moonlight, picks you up like a souvenir and flings you onto your back. You wiggle. You flail. You try to use your tail to right yourself, but it doesn't work. You are too weak. You lie there, clawing helplessly at the sky. The birds notice you with the first light of dawn. Like tiny, fluffy executioners, they descend. They bite off your legs one by one, so you can't waste your final moments wiggling, very considerate. Then they start poking at your soft, squishy underbelly. You feel your ancient, indestructible blood seep into the sand. In your final moments, you remember the sign your parents left you. You realize, maybe they also died stupidly on a beach. Maybe everyone does. And then, silence. The ocean sighs. Life moves on.